Hello, fellow wanderers. I'm back after a hiatus. I wanted to share some pictures of my trip to Salt Lake City about a year ago. So, this was a solo trip. I flew into Salt Lake City. I originally did not plan to visit any of the national parks that I like in Utah, but I think I was bored of Salt Lake City a bit and didn't know what to do, so drew up to the national parks in Moab, basically Arches National Park, Canyonlands National Park. I had done Capitol Reef National Park like a few years ago, like maybe 6 years ago. So I did not do it this time. But yeah, this is like one of my favorite set of national parks. And this time I did go in summer, like around September a year ago. So it was pretty hot. Um, and I knew that and I prepared for that. And my intention was to just do night photography. So, I did not do any hikes. I did not spend time in the afternoon in the national parks. So I entered the national park pretty much at night, pretty much at sunset, I would say. I had, as I said, not planned, so didn't know where to go. Um, Quickly looked up a few interesting spots for sure, but let me tell you, like with Arches National Park, like as soon as you pretty much enter the park, like everywhere around you is like so picturesque. It is sort of difficult, like picking a place. But yeah, I did look up a few easy to do trails because you don't want to do difficult trails at night. At least I don't. And yeah, so these are a mix of those things, like interesting spots on the side of the road, interesting trails. So there are a bunch of like less than a mile trails there, and this one specifically was from there. And I do want to make it clear, this is not what you see using a naked eye. This is a long exposure basically. So like this is I would have to look up exactly how many seconds. Like I typically do like 25 to 30 seconds at least, so this would be teetering around 30 seconds, multiple exposures. I want to say like the rocks are illuminated by like car lights. um, and definitely like I have done like superimposition, like of the night sky, like stacking of Milky Way images. I think the app that I used is called Sequitur. So yeah, it's a free app. I typically also like um, my editing, I use Photoshop Elements, which doesn't have a lot of features for stacking and stuff, so I use Sequitur. So yeah, this was one of my favorite images. So this is the same. I used an image where the rocks are not illuminated. This is also interesting to me, like the silhouettes. And I think these lights, these bright lights, from what I understand or what I remember, are Jupiter and Saturn. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Another one. So here, I think it is clear that the rocks are more in focus. The Milky Way is not as much in focus. I guess I'm lucky that I have a few images where the Milky Way is in focus. Yeah, it is difficult to focus things at night. So I also need to like pick up um, tricks for doing that. Like it is easier um, if you arrive at a location at dusk, and then you don't have to like refocus things. um, and yeah, a few annoying things again would be these airplane lights. A lot of people mask them out. I try to do that, but yeah, it is super annoying, especially yeah, since you are shooting for a period of time. So this one was through a fisheye. So with this, it is easier to see the whole Milky Way, but I don't have a superior fisheye lens, which is why I think this image is quite grainy. So yeah, like if you are shooting over, you know, um, 30 seconds, like automatically you are inviting noise. But yeah, I would maybe consider getting a better fisheye lens, but yeah, this is what I have for now.